This episode of the Lawyers Hip Hop Happy Hour is sponsored by the law offices of Alfred Guillaume III, a boutique criminal defense firm located in Washington, D.C. The firm specializes in defending federal criminal cases. You can learn more about the firm by visiting our website at guillaumelaw.com. That's GUILLAUME law.com. Welcome to the Lawyers Hip Hop Happy Hour and part 2 of my interview with Dr. Bella Speight. In the first half, we got into her remarkable journey of becoming a physician and a force in the medical field, but now we're switching lanes as we always do to talk music. One thing about Bella, she loves her some Southern and specifically Texas hip hop. Let me just say, if you assume that being in medical school meant that you're not tapped into the culture, think again. You're not ready for how deep her hip hop knowledge runs. From college days until now, she's got stories, memories, and takes that will surprise you in the best way. We're talking UGK, Erykah Badu, Snoop, Lil Kim, and more. And how hip hop shaped not only her worldview, but also gave her something to hold on to through the grind of becoming a doctor. It's about music, memory, and identity, y'all, along with the Southern sound that raised her. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is an episode you do not want to miss. Welcome to another episode of the Lawyers Hip Hop Happy Hour. We are here with the musical maniac, Dr. Bella Speight, who is the anesthesiologist to the stars. If you listen to that in the first interview and her journey through medical school, through her practice now, being a example of Black excellence, we're so grateful that she's here, a non-lawyer guest on the Lawyers Hip Hop Happy Hour. And as you know, and in every show, we always have a second interview where we talk about music. And I love it when the guests pull out records that no one else has pulled out prior to that. And Dr. Speight, Bella, as I said, I'm gonna call
That's
you.
Right. I'm Bella. I'm Bella today.
You're Bella today.
Yes, I don't even have scrubs on.
You're not working no scrubs. You working out.
Baseball cap, like hoops. I can't wear these to work.
You're running. Doing your cardio, all that, the whole nine, lifting weights. And you came in to talk to us, and we're so grateful at the end of the day to talk to us about these records that you've chosen, and I cannot wait to talk to them about them with you.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't even know where to start.
These records make me so happy. Like this spread right here feels like a great day at the pool.
Right, exactly. Exactly. And you know what? I think I'm going to go right to the top.
All right, let's do it.
You're gonna go. You know where I'm going.
I know where you're going.
I'm going right to the top.
This is probably why you asked me on this show.
Correct. All right. For those who don't know,
exposed myself.
For a little bit of background, Dr. Speight and I were on a trip with our other couples to celebrate good friends' 50th birthday. Mm-hmm. And although she and I are nowhere near 50, okay, let's straighten that out right now.
Not even close.
Not even close. All right. I don't know what's
up. You would round down with my age.
Right. But this old guy turning 50. Okay. Shout out to my main man, Rob Williams. We love you, bro.
Yeah. Thanks for turning 50.
Thanks for turning 50 and inviting us on the fabulous vacation. But we had a karaoke night. Now I've known Bella for a while now. But we
love karaoke.
But we had a karaoke night. I emceed the karaoke night. I did a little singing.
Awesomely.
Thank you. Yeah, my wife did some singing, but Bella did some rapping. Okay.
I'm left eye, guys. I'm left eye.
She kept saying she was left eye. No, she's not left eye. She's Pimp C.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to
R.I.P. I won't pour this out because it's so good, but
R.I.P. to Pimp C.
A little something there.
Bella, Dr. Speight, I mean, you blew my mind when you rapped the entire song, all 3 verses correct. Of one day.
Let's do it.
We're gonna start. I don't want you to rap it now.
I'm not going to. We don't have time for that.
We don't have time for that.
You have to come on. You have to take me to a private island if you want me to rap for you.
Dr. Speight rapped. Okay, she's an anesthesiologist and she's a hip hop queen. She rapped the entire song because we couldn't find the lyrics. Right, there was no karaoke lyrics.
That's right.
But we found the beat, and she rapped the entire song.
That song is a Negro spiritual.
She said it was a Negro spiritual then. She's saying it now.
Spiritual.
UGK's, I'm going to give you this album, Riding Dirty, which is my favorite UGK album. I don't know if One Day is your favorite song on that album, but maybe you can tell me bring me to help me understand why you were able to do that. You were able to rap that entire song without looking at the words.
Because I'm from Houston.
Houston, H-Town in the house.
Screwston. And this album, this group is Underground Kings.
From Port Arthur, Texas.
From PAT, Port Arthur, Texas. The Golden Triangle. Pimp C, Bun B. All of that.
Go ahead.
I was introduced to them with a very vulgar,
right,
however eloquent
their
song.
Music. Exactly, it's not for the faint of heart.
No, it is not. No, if you're a pearl clutcher, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just don't. Trust me. Okay, but I'm not easily offended. So I'm able to see past to me that stuff.
Right. Language is language. It's context.
I tell my kids there are no good or bad words. There are socially acceptable words in certain situations and at certain stages of your life. There are not good or bad words.
That's right. That's a hip hop mom talking to you, yo.
Just saying. If you get in trouble at school,
right? Don't be quoting Pimp C at school.
Listen, I told you to do that.
With Miss Johnson. But when you get home, you can rap Pimp C.
You can
try, right? But mama gonna outlast you.
So I got introduced to their early music, like Tell Me Something Good.
Right.
That album, that cassette tape.
Yeah.
I played so much.
Was that the same as Pocket Full of Stones? Because
Pocket Full of Stones is on there.
Right. Yeah, that was my first exposure to them as well. I got a Pocket Full of Stones. I think I heard Pocket Full of
Stones first.
I did too.
And I was like, that voice,
right?
The way the beat,
that was Pimp C.
I probably was minding my own business, honestly, and I heard the siren. I got a pocket full of stones. I was like, oh my god, me too.
Right.
I got a pocket full of stones.
Right.
I didn't even know what he was talking about. Let me tell you honestly, I legit was thinking
crack
stones.
Cocaine.
It was definitely crack cocaine. I think I actually just had that epiphany while you were drinking.
Correct. But I didn't know at the time. I didn't know either. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't.
But I felt him.
Right.
And honestly, that's kind of indicative of how I feel about a lot of music. Some of this stuff I fell in love with when I was a child. I did not understand all the layers, the innuendo. I listen to this music. I still get things from it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's the genius of these artists and hip hop in general, and just the mastery of the English language.
Oh my God. I've been wondering my whole life why we don't treat these men as the poets, men and women, excuse me, as the poets that they are. You know, we should have been winning Pulitzers before Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? Hopefully should have been won a Pulitzer.
And I want to say too, I had to edit you. You know, you chose so many records. I edited your selections a little bit, but one of the records that we don't have on the table that you talked about was Gil Scott-Heron, who is a master of the spoken word. The Last Poets. He was a member of that group. He's also has a single single artist as well. And you chose one of his records. And I said, well, we got a good compromise. We're going to get to her. This is a little hint. That's a teaser to who that artist is in a second about the spoken word.
Definitely a good Gil Scott-Heron. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he was a forefather of hip hop music and spoken word and rap music. But you're from Texas, so explain to me and we already established in the first part of our interview that you did not grow up in a community that people look like you.
That's
right?
That's funny, yeah.
And Riding Dirty and the things that they're talking about in this album, which is it's really a great soul album with some great soul samples. My favorite song on this album is Murder. Okay, it's about killing somebody, but you know. It's a great song.
Meanwhile, you're a federal.
Meanwhile, yes, I'm defending people who are.
You get it. You understand. You're not saying it's right, but you understand how maybe you got in that situation.
Right, but you talk about that beat when Murder. Shout out to my main man Mark Labat, who I think put me on to that song in his car, which I eventually bought from him later on in life. I had a lot of sound in my car. My co-creator knows about it too. He's a sound guy. And the way that Murder used to bang in the car.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just amazing.
So my favorite, definitely One Day. And yes, this album, this group is not representative of Katy, Texas. Katy, Texas is country, boots, and pickup trucks.
Right. There's a place for that in the world as well. But
100%. Oh, I love country. Don't even go there.
But UGK
is not that. But you know what it is? What did I call that song? One Day?
What did you call it?
What did I refer to it as? How did I describe it?
Negro spiritual.
It's a Negro spiritual.
I mean, it has a great soul sound.
I was minding my business one day.
Right.
And somebody, I don't know who.
God bless whoever that was.
Whoever it was, thank you. That song hit.
Right.
And I was like, I literally had to sit down and pay attention.
Boom. I mean, the bass line of that song was amazing.
You have to pay attention. And then it's such an impassioned, like, overview of their life and the perspective that they had at that time and like what they were going through. And it was one of those art imitates life. And he encapsulated so much of the vibe, of the feeling, of the plight of those two young men. And like, they're talking about, like, what they're talking about is selling drugs and the what you have to endure. Like, there's two sides to this lifestyle, right? And then, mind you, I never sold drugs, but in my car. Right.
I can relate.
You cannot tell me.
I can relate based on what you're telling me.
I did burgers and margaritas. I slung these things, but no drugs. But, you know, the plight of them, it's just something so relatable. And I also think that, like, even if you're not a drug seller and that your plight isn't like, you know, all your friends dying and people's homes burning down, people in prison, and you're going in and out and all the things that they talk about in this song. Like, I think you can hear
somebody's home's burning down.
You can listen
lost a baby in a house fire.
I mean, it's
right. That's deep.
But people are going through.
Right.
And it's not pretty.
No, not at all.
It is pearl clutching. But guess what? So is life.
That's life.
And you know me, Alfred. I'm a very direct, like, open kind of. I will say the thing. Right. You know. And so I think when I heard the music saying the thing, and then Pimp C's voice.
He had a voice for the ages.
We played this at my party this summer out here in Washington, D.C.
The East summer Coast. Soiree.
Yes, the East Coast. Don't tell everybody.
Right.
The East
don't
Coast.
Tell, if you don't know, you don't know.
Invite only.
Invite only.
And we played some UGK, and a few Texas people that were here, we went crazy. And all the New Yorker friends that were here, they were looking at us stunned. Like, what is this? But they liked it too.
And they should know from the Jay-Z song, Big Pimpin', that's when UGK burst on the scene. Nationally.
No, that's when y'all found out about them.
No, not y'all. Okay. I'm not y'all. Bella.
Okay, because I just felt a way about that description.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's when they burst on the scene nationally.
Okay, thank you. Which is like, words matter.
Right.
On this album, before we move on, because I feel like you're going to move me on soon. I have two other things about this particular album. Go with it.
Let's go.
I want anyone who's watching to really listen to number 2 on the album one day. But the other song that's my favorite on here is Diamonds and Wood.
Diamonds up against that wood.
I flip down the Ave. No, I'm looking good. Bang and screw.
Diamonds up against that wood.
That song also touches my soul.
Right.
I have never had a wood grain.
Neither have I, actually.
That's the wood they're talking about.
Right.
And the diamonds, wood
grain is in the car.
So they're just, again, talking about their flashy life because those things were aspirational, right? And the people, the dudes that drove the cars with the wood grain and the flossy things. If you listen to F With Me, You Know I Got It by Jay-Z. Pimp C has a little intro in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which also speaks to my soul.
Right.
I think me and Chad, maybe we just like cousins or something.
Maybe, man. He was an all-time great.
The last story about this album. Yes. Last story, real quick. When me and my husband met, on our first real date after we met, I gave him this album.
So he didn't know about it before that?
No.
Wow. No, I want to say, based on he's a hip-hop dude, man. I know much respect to your husband, and I know his hip hop acumen is high. I'm surprised because when you were doing your thing on the karaoke, he was backing you up on the vocals.
Oh yeah, no, I mean he loves it, obviously.
I'm shocked to learn that he didn't grow up listening to that.
I gifted him this album and I said to him, I want you to listen to this and then you're gonna understand me better.
Wow. Well,
and it worked out. And he is a hip hop head, very selective. He loved it, and that should tell you the quality of this music. So I have a lot of love and affection.
No, anybody who doesn't know, you guys go out. I mean, this is my favorite album of theirs, Riding Dirty. It reminds me of college in a big way, and all positive vibes. And
shout out to Trill Burger too. Sorry, delicious.
Trill Burger. We just talked about that. I figured out with somebody else not too long ago. I've
never service, efficient, good food. It was hot. It was fresh. It was bomb.
I've never eaten.
They were nice. It was great.
All right.
You should go when you're in Houston. Go.
All right. Is it just in Texas?
It's in Houston, yeah.
Okay. I need to.
It's like a Five Guys situation. So it's not like a let's get dressed up. You take the family.
I'm not a fancy guy.
Yeah, it's like fast casual.
Let's go. All right. Shout out to Trill Burger, Houston, Texas. Y'all check it out. Bun B's restaurant down there. Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep it. There's a theme here, and you'll see where we're going. We're going to end on some powerful records, like some ladies that you chose.
I like it.
But before we get to the ladies, we got to go with my guy.
I got some explaining to do.
Uncle Snoop, all right? Doggy style. Doggy style.
I was just feeling the vibes and picking what I liked.
Bella took a beeline. She says, you're going to edit me, but you ain't taking this one off the table.
I mean, how can you take that off the table?
All right, doggy style.
I'm a child of the 90s.
It's 30 years old now, which is
what
crazy.
Year did that come out?
This came out in 93, I want to say. I think the Chronic.
How old I was in 93?
How old?
Because I don't care. Y'all can do the math. I love my age. I was 13. So I just want to put in context that that's when I was listening to this.
Right, I was 15. Wait, maybe. I don't even know. Might have been older than that.
Sorry, Mom and Uncles.
I might have been older than that. I don't even know. I'm a little bit old. I think I'm like 3 years older than you.
Yeah, because you're older than me.
Right,
so you were definitely older than that.
Correct. I might have been like 15.
I just wanted to make that clear that you're older than me.
I think the Chronic is 92, and I want to say that Doggy Style is 93. You guys fact check me on that.
Woo, this album.
And this album, what does it mean to you, man? Let's talk about it. What's your favorite song on this album?
Favorite.
It's hard. It's hard. I want you to think about it.
I don't know if I can tell you because the songs are so...
I want you to think about it. I remember the videos. I always say it. It's the same thing. I remember the videos from this and the Chronic. You know, Doggy Style. I mean, you know, it's so crazy.
Up, hose down. Murder was the case. Lottie Dottie.
All right. Yeah, there we go.
Gin and juice.
Right, Lottie Dottie, gin and juice. I mean, these are...
What's my mother...
What's my... Yeah, Snoop Dogg. All right?
I mean...
All-time great. All-time great.
Honestly, so obviously the first intro to Snoop Dogg was on the Chronic. Nothing but a G
Correct.
thing.
As you know what the first song he appeared upon, I believe, and you can fact check me on this, I believe.
You're
Hip Hop
right.
Trivia. Hip Hop Trivia. Do you know his first song?
Please tell me. I'm interested.
Okay.
Actually.
Remember the album or the movie Deep Cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time he appeared with Dre on that song.
No. What's the song?
Deep Cover.
I don't know the song.
Right, yeah, you do, but you...
Probably, I don't know what it's called.
187 on the...
Oh, yeah. I thought that was about his trial, though.
No, that's Murder Was the Case.
And you don't stop, because it's 187 on the undercover.
The first time he appeared
that one?
on Wax is...
I have this weird Rain Man
Deep Cover. Thing. So, and guys, fact check me on that if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. And
yeah, I'd like to know too.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right.
Our co-creator is saying it's correct. Deep cover.
And that's the one.
And that's the song, yeah.
Yeah. And
Alfred knows. I randomly will know song lyrics.
Right. And then he appeared on the Chronic. Dr. Dre was in, I believe, in 92. His own album in 93.
That's right.
And the West Coast was on top of the world at that point.
Everything was West Coast. We were all learning the Crip Walk, which is why I still can. No, I will not show you.
But this album,
Private Island.
And this album got a lot of airtime on commercial radio, on MTV. It was truly influential.
Very. I know pretty much all of these songs.
So if you had to choose a song, and it's hard. And look, the early 90s, y'all, for those who were not of age in that time or weren't alive at that time. Lottie Dottie. Also taken from the great Slick Rick, Lottie Dottie.
If I had to pick one, Lottie Dottie.
Lottie.
To keep,
I think I may go, and this is a horrible thing, I'm going to say. the message of the song is horrible, but the beat is great.
What is it?
Ain't No Fun.
Oh, I think I just overlooked it. Well, I mean, that is, Ain't No Fun is
right. It's a horrible message.
No. Well, yes. Yeah, no. Yes. How?
But it's all contextual,
but the
right?
song, and again, you know what it is? It's the wordplay. We were just having a conversation on the break about reading books and fiction.
Right. Correct.
I am a voracious reader. I love words. I love poetry. I'm a talker. I'm a talker. So when I hear someone, a wordsmith, even if those words are, profanity and vulgar and all of those things, like, again, I'm not here to clutch my pearls. I'm not like,
it's contextual.
Mother Teresa. I'm a human. So I can hear something and like remove my own offense from it and actually listen to what's being said. And I think these young men, most of that time of the 90s when, were saying things and articulating stories.
Think about how articulate they were.
Yeah, so articulate.
I could never even hold a candle. I speak for a living, right? I talk all day long, and my job is to convince you that you should see it my way. I can't hold a candle to these artists.
I mean, come on.
It's amazing
to me.
Well,
why would you? Remember what we talked about earlier, expertise? Right. Why would you? This is not your expertise. You have dedicated your life to the law.
Right.
They have dedicated their life to the art. So while, like, myself, you might be a good rapper.
Right. You are a good rapper.
I'm a doctor by trade, you know.
Correct.
I am not an artist. And so when I listen to the like the similes, the metaphors, the wordplay, the wordsmithery of it all.
The wordsmithery, that's a new word. We're gonna call Webster's.
I'm in awe, and I enjoy it.
And they were so young at the time. They were so young.
And
in their 20s.
I like my brain to have to do the, G's move in silence like lasagna. I like to do those two steps. That feels fun to me. And I like that our music, and you know what else? I just want to harken back to the diasporic conversation we were having before.
Right.
Our music does that, because when you think about the way we speak in Africa and the way African language and even broken English, which is something I speak and understand.
You also are fluent in broken English.
100%.
And jive.
100%. And jive. And ave.
Right.
And the Queen's English. Thank you.
Ebonics, Queen's English, jive.
Antibiotics, all the things. All
what
the
else?
things. Get like me. Get on my level. But one of the things about the way African authors write, Chinua Achebe, have you read him?
Oh,
come on now.
Of course. Who hasn't read him?
If you haven't, you should. Things Fall Apart.
Yeah, shout out.
Things Fall Apart.
Things Fall Apart. Right.
But
Great Roots album too. That's the name of the Great Roots album, and their second sophomore album. Things Fall Apart. Shout out to.
Oh, look at you, knowledgeable knower, hip hop lawyer and whatnot.
Sometimes.
That's cute. I like it. But when you look at the way that Africans speak.
Right.
The way that they pass on knowledge, and I'm saying they as in me, as in us, as in we.
Right. Oral histories, right? Oral
history, and just it's not just the oral history, Alfred. Like the way my mom and aunties could read you. Mm-hmm. Like they would say something that someone said something to me the other day that was like on a meme on Instagram, like knowledge is chasing you, but you are running too fast or something like that. Like it's like you have to kind of like think. I misquoted it, but you gotta have to like think a little bit, and then the insult hits you like later,
right?
And it's creative, and it's funny, and it's rich, and it's how we cook. It's the blackness of it all,
right? It's the blackness of it all.
That's what it is. We cook with some flavor, we write with some flavor, we rap with some flavor. That's just what we do.
Flavor, we got some flavor. We got some flavor in your ear. You heard me?
Little seasoning.
That is. You're a doctor, but you got some words too, though.
I'm a thinker.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not mad at you.
I just chose science, and you chose law.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, the next artist, and I want to talk about, is an artist that these days has fallen out of favor with a lot of our folks, a lot of folks in general, right?
Let's pour some out for the old Kanye.
So you beat me to the punch. You chose My Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye West.
Masterpiece.
And I will agree with you. And no guest has ever chosen this album
Which
before.
Is shocking.
It is shocking to me.
Shocking.
I've had this album for a long time.
Well, that's why I'm here.
And I build the collection, and they keep records at home, and I bring them into the studio. But this album has been here for the duration, and no one has ever chosen this album. I'm shocked. This album came out in 2010, I believe.
Was it that long ago? God,
yeah, 2010. Feels
like 5 years ago.
I'm going to go ahead and say it's Kanye's best work.
It's a masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece. It's probably the best album of the 2000s.
I would agree.
You find me one better. Anybody that'll hit me up Instagram, hit me up on YouTube. Let me know, what do you think? Think I'm right or wrong. Bella, you already know you agree.
I'm so glad you agree with me.
Correct.
Like, because,
it's an amazing.
I always, anytime this album comes up, I say masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece.
Start to finish, no skips.
No skips.
Tells a story.
Exactly.
Beautiful work.
Beautiful work.
Artistic, all the things that we thought.
Right.
No, I shouldn't say thought. All the things that we know Kanye West is, right?
Right.
And I loved this album so much. I know it start to finish. Played it to death.
It's an amazing art.
Look at this beautiful,
if you see
even
the
just
vinyl
this beautiful vinyl. I've never seen this.
Right, and there's different inserts with different pictures that could go in the front as well.
So I'm not of the whole Kanye's a genius currently, like contingency. I'm a physician, as we established, and my thing with Kanye West is I was very disappointed when he initially started with his shenaniganry.
Right.
And he was like, all the things
and that's
he said,
separating the artist from their personal life.
Then we get down the R. Kelly road. I don't want to do that so much, but
well, no, but Kanye, he came out in the public eye in the last, I don't know how long it's been now. It's been a while, few years, as being someone who maybe is not aligned with the African American community as much as we thought he may have been. Because remember his first two albums, College Dropout, Late Registration, he was different. He was a guy who was talking about people being in fraternities and sororities. He's in college.
He was talking about us.
He was talking about us, right?
Whoever talked about us.
Right, exactly.
Right.
He wasn't talking about being from the street.
That's
None
right.
of that.
That's
he was
right.
educated. He was talking about the black college experience, which nobody before him had ever talked about. Then he started talking about other things.
So seen. Didn't you feel so seen?
So seen.
So seen.
Absolutely. And here's the thing. When this album was released, it was like the pinnacle of his expression and genius, right? Now, we talked about this before, the song with Rick Ross, Devil in a Blue Dress.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite song on this
it.
album. And it's funny, I believe 808 and Heartbreak, which is another album, you'll see
I like that too.
It's right behind you. We put it up.
Yes, we did.
So it's
you
in the
edited
shot.
it out.
Right. So, no, it's not. I mentioned
it's
it.
kind of one of those things that's, there was a moment in time in my life.
Right. That album came out
And my boo.
before this album. 2 years before. And, that was with the auto-tune, when auto-tune was very popular, and he was, experimenting with that. He was singing, and it's not my favorite Kanye album, but then he kind of went through his phases, and then he entered at the end of that tunnel with this album, with My Dark Twisted Fantasy. And I don't think he's ever done anything better than this album. And then all the other personal stuff started happening.
Well, this album felt like an emergence, right? Because, 808
All of the Lights is another great...
808's and Heartbreak. Let's go through the song list, because I don't think you know how much I actually love this album, because I was moving so quickly. But 808's and Heartbreak is like what it says. It's a heartbreak album. It's morose. He's singing. He's whining. He's doing the whole slow auto tune.
Right.
That's a song that's an album you play when you're going through something,
right,
and you feel it in your soul, right? And then it seemed like he was coming out of something when he produced and made this, right? And it's like, we got Kanye West. This man is like profound. A genius. And then he started having his mental health deterioration. Right. Yeah. And so for a long time, because I'm just a human, even though I'm a doctor, sometimes, and again, I compartmentalize. So I didn't have my doctor hat on. I had my fan.
Your fan hat. It's hard to
hat on, and I'm watching the guy who made this.
Right.
And who said George Bush doesn't care about black people as a young black man. He was willing to risk it all to come after the president of the United States.
Right.
Like,
he had not achieved the success that he would later achieve. And that didn't stop him.
It didn't stop. He was still willing to risk it all.
He wasn't scared to make that statement.
So he felt like, again,
he wasn't
like
blackballed by the industry.
Because weren't you doing that at that age and speaking up and feeling it?
And he was talking about Hurricane Katrina victims, and I'm from New Orleans.
Come on.
So it really resonated with me. I love,
I didn't even think about that.
Right. I loved him for that, and I loved his work. But he had some struggles that were very visible in the public arena.
So he starts deteriorating, showing up drunk and saying awful things. And then he starts talking about black people and slavery. Right. And then he starts talking about Jewish people and this. I mean, just perpetuating stereotypes
right.
and conspiracy
it's really
theories.
This fall from grace.
Digging and hanging out with
all
Candace
kinds
Owens.
All kind of crazy people.
I'm sorry I said that on your show.
Hey, it's a free country.
Feel free to edit the name out. Bleep it. And I was so disappointed.
Right. I think a lot of us were disappointed. But, we as a culture, we always let you back in, don't we? If you want to come back in.
I want to make an art, and I can't even believe I'm saying this. Because he has been anti-black and anti-Semitic, and mental health does not make you anti-black, and mental health does not make you anti-Semitic. I do think he has some things which, if you look at his music and the stories he's been talking about to be accepted and known, and he's us, right. I do think he has some insecurities around that stuff.
Right.
And I think that has manifested in the context of his illness, because be very clear, and now I don't have a diagnosis, I've never seen him as a patient, don't come for me. Kanye West is ill. He is a patient. Right. And one day it dawned on me that Kanye is a patient.
Mm-hmm. That's a really interesting take.
He is a patient. And so I, at that point, decided that I'm no longer going to talk about him. I'm not going to talk about the disappointment. I can enjoy his pre-mental health music without guilt, because he needs to have fewer yes people around him. When you got that much money and status and fame, people just tell you what you want to hear. Someone needs to tell him, dude, you need your medication. Give him a shot, whatever needs to happen. Like, bring him back. But until that point, we just need to accept that he is not well.
Right.
He is not well. And so don't give him airtime. Don't feed into it. Don't play into it. Y'all know he sound crazy as I don't know what. Like, Alfred.
It's crazy.
He's a patient.
But that album he made is an all-time great album. And we'll go down in the history of hip-hop as being one of the all-time great hip-hop albums.
We're going to pray that he gets the help that he needs and that he goes and sees a mental health professional, preferably an MD, and we get him back.
Hopefully. One can only hope. But you know what? I want to transition from Kanye to another artist who brings back great memories for me. A little bit before that, my college. This is my first year of college, man.
He's older than me, so
so
I was probably in high school.
You wouldn't know about it. But the first
junior high,
not even born yet. The artist I'm talking about is D'Angelo, one of the all-time great voices in soul music, I believe. A guy who, if you ever, I always watch this. On YouTube, there's a clip of him playing with Questlove, singing an SOS band song, and I watched it repeatedly over and over, just at a random concert. This dude, he's from Texas too, right?
He's from Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, is he? Okay, wait.
Another place I lived.
I just talked about this the other day. I made that mistake again.
Yeah.
I thought he was from Texas because Erykah Badu is from Texas, and he used to open for her. So I thought he was from Texas.
No, he's from Richmond, Virginia.
They're gonna hear.
Shout out to RI.
I made this mistake. Matter of fact, I made this mistake like 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry guys, I made the mistake. I had him picked as Texas, but it's all good. We love Virginia as well.
RBA stand up.
RBA stand up. All right, but this album, Brown Sugar, his debut album, was released when I was in college, my first year of college. I love this album so much.
Yay, you too?
I do. You chose it, and again, no one's ever chosen this album.
Wow, what are y'all listening
What are these
to?
guests going? What's going on with my guests?
Guys, you're missing out.
So tell me with this.
Okay, favorite songs. I know you're gonna ask me. It's probably Me and Those Dreaming Eyes.
All right, great. I mean, I love him so much with the whole neo soul revolution of the mid '90s, which people really credit for being from Philly. I mean, he was all with these guys, the Soulquarians. I believe he's a part of that as well. I mean, with the Rouge, Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, Common, Talib Kweli, Mos Def. I mean, that's my bag.
And you're from the boot, and you still.
I'm from the boot,
and that's your bag.
That's my bag. As is a lot of other things, but that's my bag. I mean,
I'm so Southern with my music and my music press. My R&B is Northeast, but my rap is Southern.
I like it. I love it all. It depends on who we're talking about, but these guys, right? I mean, he's awesome. I mean, I shout out to my main man, Nkrumah Dixon, who I heard was a DJ for Grace Productions back in the day. He mixed Big Papa with Brown Sugar. He mixed those two songs together at a party that we had at school. It was literally life changing.
I was gonna say you were in love, weren't you? Well, Brown Sugar is also that's the song that got me into this album at all. It made me listen to him. Can we talk about how I missed the double entendre?
Go ahead, let's go.
A whole reader.
Let's go.
A whole reader a whole GT English girl such as myself missed the whole double entendre. I thought he was talking about me, like when he said Brown Sugar.
Wait, he's not talking about you? Let's go with it. Let's talk
he is, but it's a double entendre. Do you know what that is?
Okay, let's go.
Google it.
Double ET, okay?
Entendre. And I love it both ways.
Man.
Both ways. All the meanings. Right.
You know what? This album, one of my other favorite songs, I can't say the name of it, right? But it starts with an S and a D and an M and an F.
All the bad words.
Right. That's the name of that.
SDMFer.
Right. That's the name of the song.
Fill in the blank.
It's do you
cuss on this podcast? I have been editing all my curse words, but let me tell you something. You know what? I am a sailor of sorts.
We try to keep it accessible for the families.
That's what I have done. Okay, great. We'll continue down that road. But it's not my normal. I was trying to be respectful.
But I don't think I've ever heard you say a curse word, Bella.
Oh.
Psych.
You're right. I'm a lady. I'm a lady, and I'm a doctor, and I'm a professional.
But
and a mother.
And a mom, right? And mamas are people like everybody else. The remaining albums are from college, which was a wonderful time. And it's happened to coincide with me being in college. These great albums coming out. We talked about spoken word a moment ago, and my lady, Jilly from Philly, her first album, Who Is Jill Scott?
Oof.
absolute masterpiece. You know, beautiful voice, beautiful woman, beautiful soul.
All of it.
Beautiful, just
beautiful
everything.
Wordsmithery. Yes. A poet. A woman.
And you chose all these albums, but you chose so many female artists.
Oh, well,
rightly so.
I mean, because women make everything better.
They do. They do.
You know,
and
God improved and said, "Whoa, man."
Whoa, man.
Whoa, man.
Okay, whoa, man. I like that. I might steal that.
I'm just saying.
I mean, she, and I asked you, because you had also chosen Erykah Badu's album, Baduism, the first Erykah Badu album, released around the same time. And I said, well, the table is only but so big. And we're trying to, go into different genres and whatnot.
Classic Bella doing too much.
And I said, well, who would you choose? And he said, I can't really make a choice. I don't know. I said, well, we're going to get rid of one. You went with Jilly from Philly.
Jilly from Philly.
And why so?
Even though I'm from Texas and I love Erykah Badu.
Love Erykah Badu.
But you made me choose. And I chose Jilly because I love poetry and spoken word. And this woman is a spoken word artist who can sing and can act. And again, she's
the triple threat.
She is clever. See what I did there, Erykah Badu? So I have so many songs from here.
So many.
That I love.
I'm not even going to tell you because I can't.
I had to name I had to give a couple shout outs.
Shout them out
quick because I'm going to just say a few songs off of here.
All right.
Not that one. Okay, let's start with my favorite. Number 2 on side 2.
Number 2.
He Loves Me, Lizelle in E flat. If this ain't the ultimate.
Wow. He loves me.
Dedication and appreciation
for the man
and
that loves
you.
Correct.
Holy mother.
Right.
That song touched something.
Okay. I've never heard it described like that. That's amazing.
Honey baby, Nathan Speight, I love you. And then another song that I love.
We're going off the rails a little bit on this interview.
Sorry. I got distracted. The other song, another thing
it's
I
good
love.
To be in love. Black love is
11 years later, we're still in love. Right, babe. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. Right. The other thing is Love Rain.
Love Rain is an awesome song. I love them all. Honestly,
it feels very like an intro. I was just listening to Love Rain the other day.
Oh wow.
Love rain down on me. I'm not gonna sing. I can't sing.
Go
I
ahead.
met him on a sunny afternoon.
All right.
Cumulus clouds.
Let's go.
I was like, okay, wait, we're talking about cumulus clouds. She remembers the this is me hearing it the first time. Like she remembers the details. She also said the one thing that she says in that song that I love is me being non-clairvoyant and in love made the coochie easy and the obvious hit. I can't remember the next thing she said, but obscured
that
basically.
Was good. That was awesome.
Just off the cuff. And I remember thinking oh, she gets it. She gets it. Because you make a mistake, you caught up in the moment, you're in love. There's another one. Where's the one where she goes to the store and she's checking out at the store and then he
not watching me, right? No. That's one of my favorite Jill Scott
I gotta
songs.
find it, but y'all listen to it and find it. But then the other thing, I'm sorry, I gotta say another couple things. Don't cut me off yet. Don't cut me off yet.
Look, we got a lot of love for Jill Scott here.
I got love for all the things that I love.
Right,
I'm a lover of the love.
It's all that.
A Long Walk.
Long Walk's amazing. That's why I told you I'm not going to give you one of my songs because it's too many. This album actually, if I'm being honest, this album is just an amazing album because it is literally a story. If you listen to it from start to finish, it literally tells you a story. Unlike a lot of albums, I mean, it can be disjointed or it can be really a great album, but it don't tell a coherent story. This album really, really does. And for anyone who has never listened to it, and most of the people who listen to this podcast, I'm sure have, but if you haven't, who is Jill Scott? Words and Sounds, Volume 1.
Just let it play.
Her debut album, you literally can let this play and just vibe, and it's a thing. It's really a thing, So
wait, you're cutting me off. I still have just another thing to say. Don't cut me off yet. This is Jilly from Philly. Come on.
We're not cutting it. We're not cutting you
I'm
off.
sorry. I'm not trying to. You know me. I just gotta say. Do you remember? Listen, there's that is a whole word. Black men. Do you remember us? Right. I'm gonna need you to listen and hear what Jill said. No, I don't know. Remember when we used to speak Kiswahili?
I never forgot. Okay. Now we love Jill.
Total opposite.
But we're gonna go the total opposite of Jill for a woman who is just as important in her own way.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, you are a girl dad. You get it.
Right. Lil Kim.
You get it.
Another album from college. Her debut album, an amazing album, Hardcore. And we're not gonna say the words, but the very first time she speaks on wax on her album, I used to be scared
of the
right.
Now I throw
handle it like a real
Heather
Janet.
Take it in the that's what's up.
Yeah.
I got fans in Maryland. We don't even got fans in the Maryland, Bahamas in the spring. Baby, it's a big mama thing. Can't you tell by the diamonds in my ring?
How many times I won up?
21. And another one. And another one. And another one.
24 carats.
But that's just when I'm dealing with the average.
Right. That's how we do in the Lawyer's Hip Hop Happy Hour.
How many of these have I had?
Right. Anyway.
I have to say,
this is a great album. Came out my sophomore year of college. I never forget. I want to shout out to my old friend Janelle Perilliot. I remember you used to take photos, also known as Storm, aka Storm, at a basketball game, and she was taking photos. She was a school photographer. I don't know what she was doing. And I remember this record came on, the one that we just halfway wrapped, and she went crazy.
Yeah, well, all the girls did. Let's be honest.
And
sexy
I never forget how she stopped her work as a school photographer and just started going off, singing the words. Shout out to Janelle. I love you,
when
baby.
When the bat signal goes up, we all just...
She doesn't even remember that. She would probably deny it. But when she did that, I was like, Storm, what?
Everybody has a life. We live lots of different lives, right?
So you tell me.
I'm a mother.
You're a mother.
Let me just disclaim that before. I'm a mother.
You's a mama.
I'm a professional.
But what's your what do you remember about this record, this song?
Lil Kim. Thank you for your service, homie.
Right. She came with it. She set this.
We love Lil Kim in my era. Okay. She was so raunchy.
Right, she was very raunchy.
And I come from Texas, the South. It's pretty conservative. I'm not a very conservative person, but even amongst like the black people don't really understand that. But I would say black people, even in the South,
we're the most conservative.
The South
actually
is pretty reserved, and
but black people in general are very conservative.
Yes, I always say that. But for the racism, we'd probably all be Republicans, right?
Right.
Yeah, the racism is too strong. So the first time I heard, I used to be scared of it was at a friend's house, and she puts this album on, and Lil Kim comes out of nowhere, and I was like, what did she say?
Right, what did she
Run
say?
That back.
Right.
I know the vibes.
And she said it with confidence, too.
I feel like maybe I've been here before.
Right, and she said it with confidence.
And listen, we're ladies, right? Ladies in the streets all the time, but like, we're also humans. Women are people. And also for me, I thought I really appreciate that you said that this is just as important as Jill. Because like, absolutely. I can sit here and be all Dr. Speight, Jill, esoteric, I'm a reader and I like the fiction. And that is absolutely true.
Right.
1000%. But I'm also her.
Right.
And Kim is so important.
Kim is super important.
She's confident. She's bodacious. She says the quiet part out loud. And that's what people really have a problem with this type of stuff, because like, yeah, it's vulgar, but like,
but
how did you get here?
Right, how did you get here?
You think your mama was in there not being a little vulgar?
Philly D, rest in peace to my main man, Philly D, used to say the mamas got to be the mamas some kind of way.
Listen, just a smidge. I'm sure she's a nice church lady too. I think that, Kim speaks to women. She also was out there with the boys. She was with Junior Mafia. Right. She was the only
Shout
girl.
Out to Lil C.
And
Shout
she held
to
her spot.
B.I.G.
Every time Kim's part would come up, she would come out and she would just...
One could argue that next to Big, she's the best member of Junior Mafia.
Let me just see something right here. It's my song.
And that song that we just did was with Jay-Z.
Not Tonight. Oh my God.
I like Drugs. It's my, even though I don't do drugs, that beat on the song Drugs is amazing. I love that.
Yeah, I mean,
I love Biggie's verse on
I
that.
just love what Kim did. I mean, there are we can have a lot of again, very nuanced discussions. I would prefer to have them with women that are also like feminist and womanist, so we can have the kind of conversation I'd like to have. But about the positive aspects of Kim and the negative aspects of Kim on the culture.
Because nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. But what she is a trailblazer.
What she
is someone who...
There's no Nicki Minaj without Kim.
Absolutely.
There's no Cardi B without
shout out
Kim.
to the Barbs, but I was disappointed about how Nicki came in the game and didn't, in my opinion, give Kim her proper
Yeah,
respect. That doesn't mean bow down. It just means appreciate.
There's no Megan Thee Stallion without Kim. Nobody.
None of all these women that are out here now doing what they. It's Lil Kim. Give her her part on Benjamin's.
Oh yeah, classic.
Are you joking?
Her and Big's verse are the two best verses on that song.
I mean, come on.
I don't know. I go 1A1B all the time. I don't know whose I like better.
I know it's Kim.
Oh, there you go. You heard it here
Bumble
first.
with the B, huh? Put a hex on your whole family. You're from New Orleans, you know about that.
No, I don't. Yes, I do. All right. So, again, we stayed in the same era. We're going to close out this episode with an album that has been so important. You're the second person. You have the distinction of being the second person, but the first woman to choose this album.
First woman.
Right?
Girls.
Yeah, girls.
Come on, ladies.
It is Mary J. Blige, sophomore album, My Life. I mean, this album is so special to me. No skips.
No skips.
I love it so much. Tell me what it means to you.
Can I have it?
Yes,
Can I
ma'am.
just touch it?
Please.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
We love you, Mary.
Thank you for everything that you did for us, girl.
And our continue to do.
We miss you. And, everybody talks about Sad Mary, Happy Mary. And I want to say that, yes, of course, we all miss Sad Mary, but we don't miss her being sad.
Right.
We miss the music of that time period. And, if we can't get the music without the pain, then we'll just have to remember the past. But, this album, my
94.
daughter, Nia,
wow,
who's 6, the titular song, My Life.
Mm-hmm. Great Roy Ayers sample.
She has the same Rain
Sunshine.
Man gene as I do, and she knows all the words. And that baby sings My Life like she's
very impressive.
Just turned 6. She sings My Life like she had a life.
Wow.
Like more than 6 years of it. Because again, Mary Jane all night long.
Mary J is just, she's made so many albums. This album remains my favorite. And I love a lot of her albums. This album has stayed consistent in my life. See what I did there? As number 1 since it was released. I was in high school. I don't think you were born yet when this album came out.
I wasn't. Definitely not. Definitely not. I was definitely an egg in my mom's
right
ovary.
Yes. And I said we were going to end on Mary, but I forgot. We can't go Mary without going Janet, who is right.
You put Janet up.
Janet's right behind you, right? Janet's.
Can I just give a shout out? One more thing before you move on from it. You keep trying to shut me up before I'm done.
I'm not at all.
So listen, don't invite a talker on your show if you don't want to talk. Okay, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I wanted to say was the only other thing on this album. Can we talk about Be Happy?
Great sample. I love it. It's a Barry White sample, I believe.
I don't think I knew that.
It's a Curtis Mayfield. Excuse me.
See, that's why
Curtis
you're the
Mayfield
hip-hop
sample.
lawyer. I didn't know that. And I know that I have so many feelings about that song. Thank you.
It's great. I remember the video. Remember the video, the dance in the video, how she was doing? She was down on the mountaintop. Remember that?
No, I remember just the words.
Right.
Don't you feel that way?
I love
all
the words.
I really want is to be happy.
Right. How can I? Okay.
Listen to the song. If I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go, love yourself. The wisdom, the words.
Right.
That's my big sister. Thanks, Mary.
Mary's,
for y'all young people, it's your auntie, but that's my big sis.
Right. No, Mary is like around our age. I never realized Mary's
no, she's not my age.
Well, she's my age.
Alfred,
she's around
she might be your age.
Right, correct.
She's not my age.
Right. We love you, Mary. But we also got to pay respect before we get out of here to Janet Jackson. And this album, which is not her first album, people talk about Control as the signature, one of her signature songs, I guess. I like Time Flies When You're Having Fun. Like that's the slow. I'll give me a slow. Right.
Flies.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that too. What else on that album? Do you remember?
Let's go grab it. Go ahead and grab it. You got it.
You edited me. Let's see what we got here. Control, Nasty, what have you done for me late? Nasty's a whole word. Taking back her power. Right. Because men, Janet been on that. Yeah,
what's wrong with y'all?
Sorry, you know how y'all do. You know how you do.
Men are crazy.
The pleasure principle. When I think of you, nothing else seems to matter.
Yeah, this is.
Let's. Oh my God. Oh
let's stay a while. Let's stay a while.
This is one of, if not one of my absolute.
It comes right before
favorite.
Time Flies When You're Having Fun. Yeah.
Let's wait a while. Yeah. Do you remember that?
I do.
Did you have a little girlfriend at the time you talked to on the phone?
No.
Talking to you on
the
paging you?
This is like in 86. In 86, I had no girlfriend.
Let me tell you something. Let's wait a while as a young Black woman, and Janet was basically telling you to save yourself, be in love.
Right.
And let's, if you, and also telling us, like, if you love me, you will wait for me and you'll let me be comfortable. Right. And that message really, as a young girl, resonated with me because she was very vulnerable in that song. There's something I want to tell you. There's something I think you should understand. She like lays her heart out and she says, despite all of these things, this is how I feel. And so it was kind of like, again, big sis. Thank you, big sister Janet. Like another lesson in like womanhood. And,
wow. I never have heard anybody give any kind of analysis like that. That's amazing because that's a woman's perspective and that's really unique. To me, I'm a guy. I like the beat, I like the way it sounds.
No, listen to the words. Listen to the words. Listen to the words and imagine you're a 13-year-old girl because you have one coming up.
Oh Lord, don't remind me.
I'm sorry, we can talk about it off camera, but
please
off
do.
the mic. But from the perspective of we got you.
Please.
Their mama got him. From the perspective of like a young girl who is now starting to like boys and maybe getting propositioned and you're not sure, and maybe your parents back then weren't talking to you about those things because you were supposed to be on your books.
My parents didn't say nothing about it.
Look, you supposed to look. My mama said, "Boys,
don't do it." That's what I heard.
You get married after your second degree. You will marry after your second degree. I was like, second degree? Right. It's a lot of assumptions right there.
Right. We're going to be a little different this generation. Our generation is a little different.
But hearing Janet basically lay out that like you can feel all these feelings. You can be in love. You can want this man. And you may still want to wait a while. And he should be patient with you. And yada, yada, skip. And I was like, you know what? I felt empowered.
Wow.
I felt empowered. What
a great take
say,
on that, man. That is a great take.
So I'm in love and comfortable.
And I don't think we could end on a better note. Shout out to all the girl moms and dads out there, all the Janet Jackson fans, and Dr. Speight, Bella.
It's
been amazing having you give your perspective on these great albums. There's great cultural significance in our community, and I hope you come back when we can keep building our collection. Hope you come back.
I have an album that I need you to add.
Okay, before we go, tell me what it is.
The First Faith album.
The First Faith album is an amazing album.
Bought that album for myself 3 times.
That came out in '95. I'm trying to find the vinyl. I don't know if I can find the vinyl.
Find it.
Yeah, that's
you can. I gave it to someone.
Okay.
I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you.
Thank you. Y'all heard it.
I'll source it.
All right. Yeah, that's a great album. I love Faith.
That album.
Yeah, it had the white cover. She was
it's just her face.
Just her face kind of faded.
Faith. The album's called Faith.
Right. Oh
Woo!
man, that was her best album.
It's
by
phenomenal.
Phenomenal. I used to listen to that all the time. It came out like in '95. I want to say
early.
Yeah. Shout out to Faith Evans, man. Shout out to all of the artists from our era, the future artists. We keep this culture going. We appreciate our culture. We big up our culture. Thank you so much for coming. And even though you're not a lawyer, you're on the Lawyers Hip Hop Happy Hour. More doctors coming, right?
I hope so. Can I say something, lawyer? And you do what you want with this, but as a lawyer, I need you to make sure that anything I said, understand I only represent myself, Bella Speight, not Dr. Speight, and also
we're gonna edit you officially.
You're gonna edit me? Just do
Although
what you
we haven't, I don't think you've said anything crazy.
I don't know, but I just want to say that, I lead with love.
You lead with love. All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to you and your family. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We really appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. It was awesome.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Lawyers Hip Hop Happy Hour. Please subscribe to this podcast. It's available everywhere, including Apple, Spotify, and Amazon. New episodes are released on the 12th of each month. And if you'd like to see the video version of any interview, they can be found on my YouTube page at the Lawyers Hip Hop Happy Hour. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you on the B-side.